The Tingle Hour on 98.7 KSMR. It's me, the Baron of Binaural, the Count of Consonants, the Viceroy of Vibration, the Warlord of Whispers, the Sheik of Shivers, and the Tyrant of Tingles, the one, the only, for the lost and the lonely, DJ Artie McWhispers. Welcome to the Tingle Hour. Artie is here to help you out. It's time for the relax and the unwind, for the settle down and the put the day behind. I've had my ear to the ground for all those tingly sounds, and I'll be serving up the very best. All the tingle classics and your favorite new trigger sounds coming to you over the airwaves via frequency modulation. We have got a great show coming up tonight. I'll have the Disco Beads live in studio here in a bit. And of course, later on I'll be taking your calls. Now I want to get this show started off right. So we're going to start with this track from the Rolling Tones. It's called Crinkling and Whispering. How are you all doing out there in Tingle Land? I'm doing well. The Tingle Hour is that magical hour when the night wraps around us, when we let all that stress drain away and tap into all those positive energies the universe wants us to have. That's a good thing. Let's roll with it. Now, to help us out, we have Sister Shiver with the song Shake and Bake. Hope you're all ready for this one. It's a very tingly kind of feeling you get from a record like this. Let's hear what Sister Shiver has to say about the tingles. You're here with DJ Artie McWhispers on 98.7 KSMR. That was Sister Shiver with Shake and Bake. I hope all my Tingle fans are feeling that in their head and in their hands. Now it's time for a short break, but I hope you'll stay with me, 'cause I'll be here all night long, relaxing until the break of dawn. This program brought to you in part by the Whisper Foundation, staying quiet in a world of noise. Do you have trouble sleeping? Do you suffer from restlessness, insomnia, or night wakings? Autonomous sensory meridian response is a tingling feeling produced by certain sounds or precise movements. It can produce joyful feelings, relieve stress, and help you sleep.
If you felt ASMR or are unsure, contact us today. You may be qualified for our Pioneer Study in ASMR. Call 1-800-555-ASMR. That's 555-2767. Or visit the website for more information. Side effects may include cauliflower ear, inflammation of the liver, and vulnerability to fire, increased cravings, risk of having total loss of sanity. Talk to your doctor before participating in this or any other research study.
Welcome back, all you dreamers. That's no bad thing. I'm the dreamer for the dreamers, the singler out of the tingled out. Now I know that Mr. Sandman is out there tonight, making the rounds. I don't know when he'll get to your town, your city, your camp, your humble abode, but I'm sure that he will pay you a visit. Wish I had a map like they had for Santa, so we could track him on his journeys and tell you exactly when he'd be there. You never know, he might even show up during this next special performance that I have for you. I am here with the disco beads. They've been handing out tingles since way back when Artie was still a young man. Disco beads, it is so great to have you here. Now I'm gonna hand it over to you. Y'all just kick back and do your thing. We're in your hands. That was incredible. An amazing performance. I gotta be honest, I'm feeling the tingles here in the studio. But don't you worry, Artie's gonna keep it together, 'cause I've got plenty of great stuff coming up for you here on the Tingle Hour. And speaking of, I'm sure most of you remember the Monotonics. They were an incredible group, actually contemporaries of the Disco Beads for a while. Now, your dear friend, DJ Artie McWhispers, had the pleasure of meeting the Monotonics back in '82. They actually gave him a signed Happy Dinosaur that the record company had made for them. I actually keep it here in my studio with me. So it is with great personal fondness that I introduce this next track, the Monotonics with their hit Tingle single, The Happy Dinosaur.
"6 months ago, a team of astronauts was sent to the station orbiting the planet Phantasus. No communication has been received from them until now.
You must come to Phantasus. Something remarkable has happened. It's like the planet is alive with an energy, a sonic energy. I know that this seems unbelievable, but it is the most peaceful and incredible feeling I have ever known.
Travel to the station at Phantasus and discover the mysteries of this unusual world.
The whole planet seems to emit crackling sonic energy. It comes through the walls of the station. I can feel it. as I sleep. Send Dr. Bishop. He will see. He will see what I mean.
Phantasus, the Tingle Planet. Coming to an ASMR theater near you.
You will see I'm not crazy. But you have to see this and hear it for yourself.
In space, no one can hear you dream. Welcome back, all you sleepy hearts. I know sometimes you've got no place else to go, but DJ Artie is here. If you want to talk, give me a call. It's that time when we hear from our listeners. And I believe I've got the first caller on the phone here. Caller, you're on the air.
Good evening, Artie. I hate to sound like the ignorant fool that I am, but I wonder if you could just be a chap and explain what binaural recording is.
I would be happy to explain that for you. Binaural recording is a recording technique which is designed to capture a sound that closely matches what is heard by an actual ear in the human head. Now, binaural recording uses two microphones. They're placed the same distance apart as the human ear. They're omnidirectional microphones to keep from filtering the sounds other than what you're looking for from the actual ear. An important part of binaural recording is to use a head shape and the ear shape, because when a sound reaches your ears, like when Artie comes to you over the airwaves, it bounces and reflects off of your skull and your earlobes, and they help capture that sound and send it into your eardrum. And binaural recording attempts to recreate that process, so the sound that you put in your ears, just like what you would hear if you were there, those sound waves bouncing off your head and ear. Now, it's important to have that ear and head shape when making a binaural recording. Lots of stereo recordings, meaning just two channels of sound, are often called binaural, but that's incorrect. Binaural has to have those reflections and capturing of sound coming from the ear shapes. Now, many times you won't be able to tell the difference depending on what's being recorded, so stereo is just fine and will still give you a very good sound and a very compelling sound. But binaural adds that extra bit of spice. Now, it only works with headphones, because if you're listening to sound over speakers, then your ears are already doing that filtering of the sound. It's almost like you'd be filtering it twice, so it'll sound a little bit wrong. But binaural recording, when combined with headphones, can be very powerful for recreating a sound just like we would hear it. I hope that helped you, and thanks for the call. All right, next caller, you are on the air.
DJ McWhispers, oh my god, I don't even know how to deal with this. I get so stressed out, it's unbelievable. I start to get the shakes, I have panic attacks, I can't breathe. It's, oh my god, my heart is just racing and I can't even go into work, I can't even get off the bed, I can't even get into bed. How do I get off of the bed if I can't even get into bed? It's crazy, Artie. What do I do? Oh my god, you gotta tell me what to do. I'm freaking out here, I'm totally having a panic attack. I don't even know why I made this call. This was a terrible decision. I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm gonna get off the phone now, but if you got any tips, I'll try and listen, but I don't know, maybe I can't even breathe. Okay, I'll talk to you later, bye.
Well, brother, it sounds like you got it bad. But that's okay, we can get through this. What I want you to do to start things off is just take some nice deep breaths. Get that panic and anxiety just under control for the moment. You're feeling a bit of panic there, it sounds like, so I want you to breathe in very slowly. Just 1,000, 2 1,000. And breathe out 2 1,000, 1 1,000. keep repeating those breaths. Just use the counting to help slow down that breathing. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000. Inhale, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Exhale, 2 1,000, 1 1,000. There, and once you get over that initial rough spot there, what you want to do is turn off the telephone, turn off the television, create a nice space for yourself, put on some relaxing music. You gotta make time for yourself, see? You won't regret it. When you just chill out in that space, you breathe, you think of something happy and beautiful like a flower rising up from a field of wonderful dreams. Now don't do anything foolish like exercise. You just keep it chill. Just chill everything out and relax. And if none of that's working, then I recommend you get a big, mellow dog. Let him help chill you out. Okay, well, I hope that helps that fellow out. Sounds like he needed a little bit of a breather there. I know we all get stressed out sometimes, but that's why Artie's here, to help you relax. So appreciate the call. Right, next caller.
Artie, you owe me money. You can't keep hiding forever. I know where you are. Well, I'm gonna pull off your...
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It seems like we lost the call somehow. Let's go on to our next caller. Caller, you are on the air. What have you got for DJ Artie?
Artie, I've lost my tingles and I can't get them back. Whatever should I do?
My friend, that is a tingle tragedy. But let me tell you, it happens to everyone at some point. Well, Artie hates hearing a story of lost tingles, but let me tell you, my friend, they can come back. So what you gotta do is step away from ASMR videos for just a little bit. Give your ears time to rest and your body to get that feeling back. The more we do something, the less we feel from it. So times, even though you want more, you gotta just lay off a little bit. I know that ASMR and tingles are very important to many of you in terms of helping relax, so it's good to find a little something else to tide you over for a bit. Maybe some nice music, or if you want to give your ears a break, just do some meditation or reflection on your own. Then after you've given your ears a bit of a break, I recommend going back, and when you're feeling a little bit relaxed already, revisit maybe an early video that you really responded well to, something that you know always gave you strong tingles that you haven't listened to or seen too much of recently, and you try that out and see if it doesn't bring those tingles back. But like anything, it's best to give yourself a little bit of a break in between, and try not to do it constantly, because sometimes that itself can take those tingles away. So best of luck to you, my friend. You know, DJ Artie is always looking out for you here on the Tingle Hour. I always recommend sticking with me if you're looking to keep those tingles going. Okay, let's take another caller here. You're on the air. What have you got for me?
Artie, I'm still awake. Normally, I fall asleep during the show, but here I am and I'm still awake. Is there anything you can do for me, Artie?
I'm sorry to hear that, but it does happen. If any of you other listeners are having the same problem, I think I might have just the thing for you. It is time for a little Tingle Bell Rock. Ring a ting tingle.
This program supported by Sheepcounters, monitoring sheep populations since 1823. Nighttime work opportunities are available. Sheepcounters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That was a blast. Great questions, one and all. Artie loves to hear from all you listeners. It's a lonely town. Don't be a stranger. But let's get back to the music. I dare you not to tingle with this bad little boy. This is REM Sleep and their song Orange Brush, here on 98.7 KSMR. That was magical. Love that track. Scritch scratch, I was taking a bath. Well, friends and listeners, it's way past the witching hour, and all the wild things are bedded down for the night. It's time to wrap up this edition of the Tingle Hour. I've had a wonderful time talking with all of you listeners tonight, and I hope you'll join me next time on the Tingle Hour here on 98.7 KSMR. This is DJ Artie McWhispers signing off. Good night and stay tingly.